This is the National Geographic Network, and I am your host, Luca Ford. On today's episode, we will be examining the Valley Catholic Wildlife Sanctuary, where several different species roam and thrive within a fragile ecosystem, fractured by the current extinction of a keystone species, their students on campus. Here, we are lucky to witness the rarest and most ferocious of beasts, the brown bear, napping in hibernation. During the cold months of winter, he resides in the teacher's den, where he can sleep for months on end until springtime arrives, softly ticking like nature's most natural alarm clock. Next, we stumble upon the pterodactyl, the loss of her kind, in her natural habitat. She can commonly be found marking her territory and squawking at her inquisitive flock, which mimic her artistic patterns and mannerisms. Tremendous conservation efforts are underway to keep this unique species thriving in its natural home. As you endure on your trek to the portables, you can see the tigromus observing his prey, but be careful not to upset him, or he will release his army of southern wombats to defend room 304. As you enter the athletics den, you may be lucky enough to see the hedgehaugen reliving his state title, admiring the shine on his state trophy. Some may turn their noses to any species reliving the glory days, but when you go 20 from 20 from the free throw line to secure your school's first state title in the championship overtime game, well, I think it's safe to assume why many predators don't mess with this spiky species. When visiting the trailing tendrils of the research lab, the glow from the armadillo's Gucci belt might blind your eyes as you delve deeper. Armadillos are expert hunters of the Gucci belt species, often leaving their young chemists in awe of not only the Gucci collection, but captivated by the one-of-a-kind story each unique piece has. Close by, it's no Shark Week, but it's the next best thing. We have the big fish waiting in his tank, feasting on the smaller prey of his kind. His prey of choice are the goldfish that migrate from Pepper Ridge farms each year. This time of year, the goldfish are headed to their breeding grounds, which allows for the big fish to capitalize nutritiously off their annual migration. Next, we journey over to the jungle gym, which is also known as the burrow of the subbobcat. This specific breed is particularly insistent on maintaining the cleanliness of his lair. Other animals who damage this habitat are often on the losing end, as he is the fastest animal on the Valley Catholic premises. As we travel back to the lobby, you might see nature's most beautiful landscapes. The icebergs, awkwardly waving at each other as they dance across one ocean to another. Now that we're on the cooler side of campus, the penguinson can be found in her nest, the theatre, prepping for the virtual full production. She is proud to be the emperor of the drama department, leading the nestlings throughout their creative expedition across the Antarctic. Closer to the subbobcat's home, another cat resides. The Gina Mufasa is the most active feline on campus and likes to break a sweat on the elliptical machine. When he's not in the weight room, the Gina Mufasa is making sure this is the cleanliest land in the state, always greeting predators or prey with the warmest smile known to nature. As we conclude our tour of the Valley Catholic Wildlife Sanctuary, It's important to remember that its unique and vibrant wildlife needs your help to flourish for future generations. Conservationists' efforts are underway to bring back large numbers of the student population to assist in returning this one-of-a-kind ecosystem to its very supreme Blue Crew status. Thank you again for joining us on this wild ride, and we hope to see you animal enthusiasts again on the next episode.